There are lots of parts of the federal budget that are indexed to inflation. Social Security is indexed to the CPI for wage earners, which is often used for setting labor contracts. But we're going to work through an example where we're just pulling the headline inflation because that is included within the budget and economic outlook. So in a few weeks, CBO will release its annual budget and economic outlook, and it will come with a big set of data and projections for a lot of economic projections for spending on certain accounts. And if you want to make modifications to the baseline to propose an alternative policy, you might want to start from the baseline, copy the series that are there, make some adjustments, perhaps by changing the inflation rate that you want to use to index Social Security, and then modify it and report back on how that would change outlays. You can go to the CBO webpage, you go to budget and economic data, because what you want to get is, you can find the report, it's a PDF report, but you can also get Excel spreadsheets that have the full set of underlying budget data and economic projections. So take a second, find that spreadsheet. Each year in the winter, they'll release 10-year projections. They also released in the fall an updated set of 2-year projections. And those 2-year projections are going to be the most meaningful economically. Eventually, as you get further and further away, the projections are just going to tend to revert back to the mean. In the same way that it's difficult to do long-range weather forecasting, there's not a lot of information for long-range economic forecasting either.
How would you define long-range for economics?
I would say 2 to 4 years is kind of the medium range, and past that is longer range. Was everyone able to find the spreadsheet? So if you found the spreadsheet, along the bottom there you should get different sheets. Not all the tables are presented all at once. And if you tab through each of the sheets, you can find one that has mandatory outlays. And within that table of all the mandatory outlays, it'll have Social Security as a top line item. So if you have something that's bigger, if it's 8% bigger, it is 108% of the original. So the growth rate is an 8% growth rate. Has everyone gotten the growth rate in Social Security? So Social Security is in the spreadsheet that has budget figures. There's a separate spreadsheet that has economic projections. If you go to the CBO page, you can find that it should be under the same heading, budget and economic data. And it'll say economic projections. Economic projections are under, I believe it's budget and economic data.